Content warning. The following video contains clips of a smug, obnoxious, disingenuously pedantic woman using a meme as an excuse to attack men that some in the audience may find triggering. Viewer discretion is advised.
Your boyfriend can't stop thinking about the Roman Empire. That's so cute.
Here's the thing, Bruce. I'm great at controlling my anger.
Ask your boyfriend, during what years approximately did the Roman Empire rise and fall? How long did it last? What are some influences that the Roman Empire had on American government? What did we get from them? Why is it an empire? What makes it so historically significant?
When incompetent men explain my own area of expertise to me, I do it pretty...
Your boyfriend doesn't know anything about the Roman Empire. Your boyfriend is thinking about the movie Gladiator, and he wishes that he was muscular and covered in oil and wearing armor, and there were girls at his feet who were naked and fanning him with giant leaves. That's what he's thinking about.
Will get called emotional or difficult, or might just literally get murdered.
It's just so funny this shit won't make up, so that something like dumb and silly that boys do sounds impressive and important and like smart. You're giving them too much credit. They're not thinking about the Roman Empire. They're thinking about like Russell Crowe and sweat and shiny outfits. That's what they're thinking.
So I'm an expert at controlling my anger because I do it infinitely more than you.
Hey, she cooking, y'all.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Saladino. Funnily enough, I didn't even think about Gladiator when this whole meme thing came up. Funny because a week or two before Zach did his video, I actually wanted to use this clip in a video I was thinking about working on. I still haven't gotten around to it.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
And to be perfectly honest, I'm not even a fan of the movie Gladiator, even though I like everybody involved with it. Connie Nielsen, Ridley Scott, Russell Crowe. Joaquin Phoenix is like the best thing about the film, but I never liked it because I didn't feel like it went far enough. And so anyway, if I even think about Gladiator at all, it's your boy from the Shi'ar Empire with his belief-driven super talents, who's essentially Superman, or, you know, the Happy Roman.
You hear about the Happy Roman? Yeah. He was Gladiator. Come on, let's go. Let's stand.
It's almost alarming to me just how unappealing and obnoxious feminists and SJWs actually are. Like, I guess the main reason why they keep like trying to brute force their ideology and agendas down everybody's throat is because it's not attractive. It's not appealing. I mean, you watch this entity, as Kyle would put it, you watch this entity like walking around the city, thrusting its chin out and smugly and arrogantly straw-manning the premise of this really very simple meme. Women found out that their husbands and boyfriends, or they realized that their husband and boyfriends think about the Roman Empire. It's not about them being Rome scholars or experts. It's that they think about it. You know, and in a way you could say maybe this person is trying to flip the whole, oh, you're a fan of Iron Maiden, name 5 of their songs, but it's not. It's something that she's not interested in. She just doesn't like the fact that a meme is centered on men and something that men can be like, yeah, you know what, I do think about the Roman Empire a lot, you know, or the Republic. But to her, even though it's literally about women talking to the men in their lives, all of a sudden it's just an incel thing. And this also proves the point that your boy Zach was getting at when he even brought this up in the first place. The fact that women don't have a realm in their mind that they go to the way men have it. You know, the Roman Empire and the Roman Republic, it's not about being an expert on the subject. It's a place that you go to draw from. The imagery, some of the names that you recognize, certain battles that you know about. It just depends on how much you actually know about the Roman Empire. But it's not just this projection on this vapid, empty-headed entity's part where it's just about being oiled up and surrounded by women. The thing is, women, feminists, and SJWs do this thing where they have to insert themselves into whatever it is they're trying to engage with. That's why you have so many of these self-inserts in things like Velma in superhero comics, where you hire all these lesbians and trans people and non-binary people to write superhero comics, and then all the characters become non-binary, trans, etc. And they're not writing for you, the actual audience. They're writing for themselves and congratulating themselves for representation. But the representation isn't for anybody else. It's just for them. And it's this thing where, and I'm going to keep saying it, every video I'm going to say it, men don't owe women validation in their art, in entertainment, in their hobbies. It does not matter what they think about it. It just doesn't matter. And this isn't a thing where it's like, hating women, misogyny, or I don't respect women. It's this thing like, say for instance, certain women that you date or want to date or you're messing with, you wouldn't introduce to like your mom. That doesn't mean you don't enjoy being with this woman, but your mom's not going to like her, whether she thinks she's dresses too, provocatively, whether she looks fast or whatever, It's the kind of thing where you're like, hey, I like this, I'm enjoying this, I know you're not going to like it, but I'm not going to take your opinion seriously. I just know to just sort of keep this part of my life separate from your opinions, like mom or whoever, right? And that's what it is, in that sense that I saw Sydney Watson do a video. I actually did this long, kind of spurred out comment on it. And she did a video, really good video, on this subject of the uglification of women in video games. And it was just funny, though, even, she's a woman. So she's based for the most part, but as a woman, she's still kind of talking about it through the lens of women wanting to see more relatable characters in video games and stuff. And for me, despite as articulate she is and, thoughtful she is about it, it's still this thing where it's like, well, this isn't really for you. If you like games, and she wasn't complaining about it. She said she likes playing the sexy characters or whatever, but still, if you like this, you're coming to this as a guest because this is for men. I don't care about this statistic where they keep saying, well, 40% of gamers are actually women. That doesn't mean that they're playing Tomb Raider or Nier Automata, although probably a lot of women online do play Nier Automata and love 2B. But they're mostly playing The Sims and mobile games and puzzle games and that kind of thing. They're not playing these Gears of War and shit. Yet everything all of a sudden has been, well, not all of a sudden, over the years now, really. It seems like all of a sudden, but slowly but surely, everything has been changed to appeal to women. And then it's lost its popularity. Marvel got more and more popular. The MCU films got more and more popular. And the assholes at Marvel Publishing, the comic books, those idiots decided at the height of the MCU's popularity to change all the characters, to introduce, diversity and inclusion, so that when after somebody leaves, an Avengers film or something, and they go to the comic book store with their kid and they say, hey, my kid loves Iron Man. We just saw the movie. Can you point me to a comic book? And it's like, well, actually, Iron Man's dead. And he's been replaced by this teenage, obnoxious black chick named Riri Williams. She's the new Iron Man now. It's like, wait, what? So now your kid is like, oh, okay. And the parent, the dad usually is like, oh, all right, well, I guess we'll just stick to the movies. I'll get you an action figure. And that's it. So you have this clown, this asshole, running around on TikTok, diminishing male interest and openly saying it's just silly. Yet these are the type of people who have been hired throughout the years to provide entertainment that's specifically designed for men. And just like the fact that she's extremely annoying, extremely unappealing, extremely obnoxious, and she's proud of how stupid she looks, walking around the city, jutting her chin out and jaw out and going, it's just an ill-silly. It's like, she's only speaking to the assholes who think and act like this. It's like how all the characters in like superhero comics and video games now sound like they're on Twitter. They have that Twitter speak about them. That's what this person is doing. She's just going around, like she's preaching to the choir. She's performing for people who all agree with her. She's not, and then the thing is, she's not interested in whether or not anybody can pick her so-called argument apart. She doesn't care. To her, it's just fun to just parade around being obnoxious. Yet, we're supposed to take these assholes seriously when it comes to them saying, oh, this is just designed for men and it's hateful and harmful to women. She doesn't care. It is not hateful and harmful to her at all. She just thinks it's funny and she dismisses it. And it's no problem that she doesn't care what, about men thinking about the Roman Empire. It's just that these are the people that they hire. You hire a feminist or an SJW to work on shit that's supposed to appeal to men, and they're not interested in appealing to men. And so this year in particular, you're starting to see just how destructive their mentality is. Women don't have this realm in their head. Just like your boy Zach said, they don't have this realm in their head where they respect where men are coming from when it comes to these particular hobbies. Stop putting these assholes in charge of entertaining us. They don't want to entertain us, and they don't care if they ruin your company doing it.